another episode of Last Train Home. We're starting again after rescuing a village from the red, where we also gained some plus bonus points from the whites for saving one of their pilots. Our mission is, as we saw before, to rescue legionaries before moving on. We have 32% threat. It's increasing steadily, becoming more and more dangerous and scary as we're standing still. Let's see. Yeah, we can move now. And as you can see, threat level decreases really fast once you start moving, so that's good. You gotta keep moving and sending several teams at once. Okay, I'm gonna make some upgrades. I'm gonna make some of the cheaper upgrades. Everyone's back home. We can start the train. And oh, I accidentally let the train sit. We have 6.9 days of full rations. That's good. Some sort of random event. Can faith be neutral? My squad reached a church on the hill. Bright blue walls, freshly painted, mixed with white decorative elements and wondrous gold. Okay, it's beautiful. Must admit they do build wonderful churches. If only they could also follow the commandments, thou shalt not kill. Well, ordinary people do. You know there's a difference in the religious teaching between killing in general and killing in warfare, right? What's the difference? There is a right to defend yourself, but the details depend on what religious teachings you were brought up with. So you're saying that you can kill if you defend yourselves? Then returning home is self-defense and those attacking are committing a sin. I believe so. Those attacking us are committing a sin then. Yeah, their blood will be on their head. On their own heads. Alfred laughed at Magdalena's sarcasm, but there was no joy in the laugh. The ambivalent nature of your predicament was no easy debate. Yoromir followed with a description of the Torah and its section on justified killing. Others listened carefully, although nobody wanted to elaborate on the topic. Visit the church. They're religious. Your soldiers knocked on the door of the church. A priest unlocked the door, came out, welcomed your soldiers. He was old, but his eyes showed his mind was still sharp. He had a kind smile. I am Father Glebov. You seek refuge in your church? No, Father. We're on a voyage home. We're Czechoslovaks. Ah, yes. You're the Legion. Welcome, welcome. You and your provisional government have our respect for your effort in neutrality. Doesn't your church side with the Tsar and the White Army? Oh, no. That is what the Bolsheviks are trying to force you to believe. We are pursuing many reformations and striving for the restoration of the patriarchate. Patriarchy. Won't you become an even greater enemy to the Red Army? Maybe so, but I see no other way to unite all sides of the conflict. Something greater than man must unite us all, and it can't be an ideology. I hope you have weapons hidden in your church, for your sake. We have a lot of books, but weapons, I am not fond of them very much, yet I understand they are necessary. You're heading to Vladivostok now? Yes? You've got a long way to go. I pray for your safe return. Come with me. Father Glebov invited your soldier for a humble meal and prayer. Yoromir insisted on going, and the squad agreed. Before your squad left the church, Father Glebov offered you to take part of the church supplies. You said it is a gift from the Russian Orthodox Church to the Czechoslovak Legion. Oh, food or resources? I'm going to take resources, because I'm low on wood. Father Glebov waved at your soldiers, and even skeptical Alfred was feeling for a moment like a normal person meeting a good neighbor. It felt nice, just strangely out of place. That's nice. And now I have resources to do some of the repairs I was planning on doing before I was interrupted. While they are out, we have 0% threat. Let's see. How far have we actually gotten? A little bit on the way. Well, very little. But 1,600 kilometers, that's so far. And hopefully we'll get a lot of food in this lake. Okay, so we got... Oh, so one got injured, but we got, well, half a day of ration, money, and some coal. That's something. And another report. Okay, we got herbs but no fish. Okay, 41 threat, that's dangerous. I wish I had more people with those skills. Oh, we can't risk any damage. Oh, yeah, he keeps getting low morale from that. Takes 2 hours. It hopefully gives me some... Oh! Red Army aircraft. Circled above us for a while. It will soon report on things. Can't do anything. Okay, the Red Army has found our position at above 50%. I should have rammed. Port. 63 wood. I should have rammed it. Didn't get anything out of that. Okay. Let's see what we get. Okay, lots of food, lots of herbs. And let them come. We did get... Okay, we have 9 days of full ration. Okay. Let's go to Agris. Finally, a moment of peace among chaos. And there in Ishevisk. Buy weapons there, I guess. On the lake. Okay. I will make 3 teams. One weapon can change history. Upon arriving at the station, your train is approached by a nervous-looking man. He stops one of your soldiers and nearly gets himself beaten up on the spot. He insists on speaking to the commanding officer, and his clothes have seen better days, but they are not ordinary. You wonder if this strange man is military or government. You're legionaries, right? Slavs, as we are. Slovaks. You command this train, right? I have something you can use. A weapon. It's a new one. Reliable. Will you buy it? Show me the weapon. The man takes off an elongated pack that has been carrying on his back. When he approaches your soldiers, he unties the pack with trembling hands, revealing a long rifle with an optic. Its wooden handle is polished like a museum exhibit with engraving on it. It must have surely belonged to an aristocratic family. It's new, reliable, American, Winchester pattern, blah blah blah. It will help you get to Vladivostok. It's a lucky charm. Did you steal it? Why should you care, little soldier, as long as it saves your life? Careful with that tongue, you petty thief. If you want it, tell me how much you are going to pay for it. Well, I would have thought you legionaries would not try to rip me off like this. You are lucky I needed the money. I need the money. Alas, we are all Slavs. We are all struggling. Take care. Save yourselves. Get home. The man takes the money and leaves quickly. What kind of weapon? Oh, a tier 3 sniper rifle. That is good. I needed that. Because that means I can sell one more of the other rifles. And no threat. seemed that time stopped in this village. The streets were almost empty and nobody paid attention to the soldiers. A pub was the first place they checked. People were similarly unbothered, but seeing soldiers' uniform, one person suddenly stiffened his posture. He knew something. You! There, lad. You seem like you recognize us. Have you seen any legionaries around here? The man spoke poor Russian and he had an apparent Moravian accent. His answers were avoidant. The whole squad quickly concluded he was a deserter, but he wasn't aggressive or defensive, probably just scared. I'm going to be compassionate. One of your soldiers spoke openly to him, expressing an understanding. He asked about him, assured him that despite his actions he could come with them. Deserter, I was one of the new ones, recruited prisoner of war. Joining the legionaries was not a bad decision. I was no longer sick and starving, but let's say I suffered a great deal wielding a weapon. I'm just wondering how come we heard about legionaries being here. If you're in hiding, does anybody know you're here? Recently there was a small group of legionaries. I didn't make any direct contact with them, but they might be the ones you're looking for. I could tell you how to find them. Could? Is there a catch? Don't tell them about me. Tell them I was alone, hoping to catch a train or something. If they'll ask, I promise I'll help as much as possible, but I don't want to be a black sheep again. Every member of the squad promises they won't tell anyone. Your soldier saw this person's only wish is to have peace. All of you knew there were many hardships ahead of the vision of getting home. United you. The deserter took you to a nearby camp where 4 legionaries welcomed you with enthusiasm. They too wished to go home. Okay. I got 4 new people. Andrei, Stepanka, Jan, David, Jakub. Got some ammo, some rifles. Nice. Okay, we need more room somehow. Can we? No, we need wood and cloth. Okay. What is this mission here? 3 skull mission of some sort when we're passing there. That seems scary. And I don't have enough room for these soldiers I'm expecting to get there. How am I supposed to solve this? Okay, let's first check out what we can get there. Maybe we get lucky. I think take myself there. Resolve that before. Okay, I'm gonna go for this mission and then the train stopped at a small train station. It was unexpected to find one in these parts. It wasn't charted on any map. There was a wooden building near the station. Behind thin but high trees, it had broken windows and its doors was off its hinges. The name of the station was written on a sign. Something. Order a short rest before departure. Led by Rostislav, decided to explore the station. We found goulash. They followed the sense of smell. They walked through the building, apparently abandoned, into its backyard. There was a tiny hut hidden among the thick line of trees. The interior of the hut was lit by a lantern with a single candle. The light revealed a peculiar person. Fee, the Russian smell was never heard of, nor caught sight of here, but it has come by itself. There stood an old woman, curled up like parchment, leaning on a twisted stick, her eagle nose covering her small but keen eyes. The soldiers remained outside. Are you here of your own free will, or by compulsion, my good younglings? That depends, ma'am. We are on a long journey home. And who might you be then, sneaking around my humble hut, smelling my precious food? We are the Czechoslovak Legion. We're on our way to Vladivostok. You're Slavs then? Fee. We are all growing from the same roots, my good younglings. Be gone now. I want to eat, or do you want to stay? Stay. Flinched, suddenly feeling like someone had run a hand over his face and put a warm palm on his back. Right. Oh, goodbye, ma'am. I'm sorry to have disturbed you. Please enjoy your meal. Wait, my dear younglings. She dragged herself slowly to Ivan and whispered something. Then she went back to her hut and closed the door. The smell of goulash vanished and was replaced with a damp, foul smell of water and pig manure. Rostislav asked Ivan what she whispered. She told me that she would visit one of her sisters and say hi to her. Recommended size 8. New soldiers, XP, fuel, metal, and cloth. 10 energy. Not long after you reach the city, a soldier rushes to your quarters. We've spoken to the locals. The Red have taken a third of the city. There was another legionary train. For sure, they're pursued by the Reds. We need to find them and help them. But there's been so much talk of neutrality. If we help them, we could have all the red soldiers in the area on our backs. Joseph as vengeful. They're already hunting us like game. We can't just let our own die here. The situation was affected by Rostislav being loyal. We have a moral obligation to help them, whatever it takes. We can't leave anyone behind. Form a squad. The sooner you leave, the more of your countrymen you can save. Okay, I got 3 of my new soldiers with me to this mission. We'll see where we go from here. Okay. We are getting ready to start the battle. Let's see what kind of battle this is. I have no idea what's going on, except that the Reds are here, taking a third of the
Měli
city.
bychom se setkat s tím druhým vlakem legie a koordinovat záchrannou misi. Hlavu vzhůru, budeme mezi přáteli. A pokud se někdo z vás cestou ztratí, radši se ztraťte poblíž nedaleké továrny a najděte tam něco cenného. Ale držte se mimo hlavní cesty a nechoďte moc daleko. Nevíme, jak silné jsou zdejší rudé jednotky.
Okay, so we have an exit zone. We are looking for a train and we want to find valuables. Okay.
Ano?
Musím se někam schovat.
Pozriem sa.
Připraven.
Nepriateľ!
Okay, we've moved a bit ahead and I can see some Reds. Let's continue scouting to make sure I don't wander into some kind of
Podívám se.
trap.
To nevypadá dobře.
Rudí narazili do tohoto vlaku legie, stejně jako do toho našeho. A pak postříleli každého, kdo z vraku vylezl.
Určitě to musel někdo přežít. Jinak by tady rudí už nebyli a ten vlak nehlídali.
Ano, přeživší samozřejmě. Nejspíš se schovali někde v bezpečí. Prohledáme město a promluvíme si s místními.
Práve teraz nechcem nič iné, len zabiť pár červených. Ale v meste majú určite plnú posádku. Mali by sme postupovať opatrne.
Okay, so the mission is be very careful. They rammed another train like they did with us. And
Už jdu. Ano?
we're gonna sneak
Ano?
Jdu do krytu.
very carefully.
Hledám kryt.
Okay. Maybe we can sneak it.
Poslouchám. Tohle bude bolet.
Čekám.
Áno? Nebude to čekat, pane.
Připraven? Hlavně tiše.
Povídejte.
Co se děje? Hledám kryt.
I always notice something.
Ano?
Здесь враг. Лучше пойти глянуть.
Jdu do krytu.
Проклятие!
Jsem připravena. Postarám se o to.
Оружие в бою!
Oh,
Легионер!
Čekám. Ochutnej naši ocel!
Ты, стой! Rozkazy? Vypadá
okay.
to, že
Two
jsme v
sneak
suchu.
kills. One injured soldier. Time for some loot.
Poslouchám, pane.
Alright, so we managed to move forward. Let's try to find some valuables. this train got utterly smashed. We got some resources out of it.
Rozkazy? Overím pozíciu. Vidím nepriateľa.
Tak se podíváme, co tam je. Vidím nepřítele.
Vidím vozidlo.
Čekám. Zaujímám pozici.
Pozriem sa. Priateľa.
Oh, okay, so they are gonna walk on the road. Did I bring any landmines?
Vaše rozkazy. Pripravený. Skryjem sa.
Oh,
Tak se podíváme, co tam je.
Atakuj!
oh, no.
Počúvam. Odistiť! Zahodiť!
I managed to smash like more than 7 of them with one
Tak se
lucky
podíváme,
grenade.
co
I
tam
think
je.
that's great because last time my grenades were not so lucky. Okay, can we
Vaše
try?
rozkazy
No, I have to
sú tu.
try placing a landmine here.
Tak to by bolo.
Let's hope that's what he's doing. You
Pripraven?
and you there. Okay, we got a big squadron. And we're
Vidím
hoping that
nepřítele.
this car will keep looping back and forth. And now we got a good overview of a larger area, which also means we can see many, many soldiers. Now here, I guess, is this factory that they were talking about, where we can find fuel, metal, cloth, and more fuel. Good. All things we need in general. Let's get
Poslouch.
all of my people this way.
Musím se někam schovat.
Sneaking up. I think I will make a cut here. This episode has been going on for long enough, and I think it's a good place to cut. We've just gotten started with this mission and seen the devastation the Reds did to our fellow legionaries. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time when we continue our mission in the city.